Okay, so good morning everybody and welcome to today's yoga flow class. So you will need some blocks, some straps, some cushions, whatever you feel you will need as always. So just make sure you have all that with you now. So we're starting standing today. Just doing a nice kind of flow standing, a nice hatha yoga flow standing before we take it down to the floor. Okay, so enjoy. Namaste. So just bring yourself to the center of your mat. Just lift your shoulders and just start to limber up through the shoulder girdle. Take a breath in as you lift, exhale as you lower. Good, and again, reaching up and down. Just take that up and take that arm up and back, back over the head. Really feel that side body stretching as we open out. And then both arms together. Take a breath in, bring it down, exhale. Breath in, exhale. Breath in, exhale. This time, take a breath in, bend the knees, hinge from the hips and come forwards, hands to shins. Take a breath in as you extend, exhale as you fold. Do that again. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more time. Inhale, exhale. Release down. Take a breath in. Bend through the knees. Come up. Bring it down in front. Take a breath in. And exhale. Take your hands a little further down if you can this time. Inhale and look forwards. Halfway lift. Exhale and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale and fold. Halfway lift. Exhale and fold. This time, inhale, bend, come all the way up. Nice big stretch. Bring it down. Inhale. This time, make a hand mudra with your fingers pushing up. Lean back, lift in the heart center. Exhale as you come forwards. If you can, get your hands to the floor or your feet this time. Straighten the legs a little bit more. Just walk through the legs here, pushing the hips back, alternating, and then hold. Take a breath in, halfway lift. Exhale and fold. So moving from the hips. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale, and then inhale, come up on bent legs or straight legs. Bring it down, take a breath in, pushing up and back, and exhale forwards. Inhale, halfway lift, exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up, bring it down. Inhale, reach back, and exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, inhale all the way up and exhale. So from here, reach those arms up and back and reach, hold, and then settle down into chair. So have a sense of pulling your inner thighs toward each other here. And reaching those arms up where you feel comfortable, so you don't have to bend too far here. It's just taking the hips back and opening the chest. If you want to, you can put your hands together and reach up. And then from here, just release up and bring those arms down. Okay, so going into sun salutation. So I'll turn sideways on so you can see what I'm doing. So let's take a breath in, lean back, and exhale forwards. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. So as you inhale, step back with your right leg. Retain the breath as you step with your left leg. So you can either drop your knees here and come down into 8-point pose with your chin and chest down, your hips up, and then slide forward into upward dog. Release down. Tuck your toes under, push up through the knees, up into plank, and then lift the hips, into down dog. Just walk your dog here, just pushing through side to side, really lengthening through side body. And one more time, and rest. Okay, so lift that right leg up behind you. Just do a few movements forward here, and then just scoot that leg forward to the front of your mat, and then slide your back leg in. You can walk your feet in if you feel more comfortable. So let's take a breath in as we come up and bring it down. So let's do that on the other side. So breath in, reach back, exhale, forwards, inhale, halfway lift, exhale, forward fold. Left leg goes back with an inhale. Retain the breath to step the right leg back. 8-point pose. Come down and lift, and then pushing up into cobra. Tuck the toes, either lower down and then come up into down dog, or just push up. Good. Walk your dog a little bit. Really feel that side body stretching. Just do whatever feels comfortable for you here. You can lift that arm, whatever you feel you need. Then hold. Take a breath in. Lift that left leg up. Move forward a little bit. And when you're ready, just scoot that leg forwards and step the other foot in. Fold. And then coming up. So I'm going to take the sun salutation on now into cobra. So if you want to stay with the 8-point pose, you just stay there. Okay? So take a breath in and exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Right leg comes back, left leg comes back. So if you want to, just come forward and lower down, and then up into cobra. Release and push up into down dog. Take that take that right leg up, bend, little movement, and bring it forwards. And just step here now and hold into crescent lunge. Drop that knee if you need to, and then come up and forward. And release up with a breath in and exhale. Inhale. Take it back, exhale. Inhale, halfway lift, exhale, fold. So our left leg is coming back now first. Bend the right leg. So drop your down into 8-point pose if you wish, or come forward and lower, up into cobra, into down dog. Lift that left leg up, bend, move forward a few times, and then with that momentum, you should be able to bring that leg forward. Drop down with the back knee, take a breath in, and exhale, pushing up, relax here, take a breath in, and down. So you do one more set now, so breathe in, exhale, inhale, exhale, right leg, left leg, come down, into cobra or upward dog, into down dog. Right leg up, bring it forwards, drop the back knee, reach up, release, step forwards, fold, and up, bring it down. Take a breath in, exhale, inhale, exhale. Left leg comes back, right leg comes back, come forwards and up, release and hold. Left leg up, bring it forwards, drop the knee, take a breath in, exhale, forwards, and come all the way up and bring it down. Good, so you should be nice and warm. Let's come into, well, from this position here, we'll just turn sideways, whatever's right for you. So we're going to turn to face this side here. So your back foot, just bring it in a little bit. Okay, so in this kind of a position here, nice and wide. Okay, so you have better balance. And then lift up from the crown of your head, legs are straight, and then hinge forwards into pyramid pose. So have a sense of pulling your thigh bones apart. You can rest your hands on your thigh here if you wish, or you can bring it down to the floor. So from here, we're just going to lift back up, bring your feet in, nice wide position. Okay, so let's take those arms out, have your toes just slightly inwards, and then as you push your hip to the right, turn your right hand up and just come over into your triangle. So you can use your block here, and turn your foot that way if you want to, okay? And you can use your block here. Focus on bringing that top shoulder back. Good. And hold it there, deepen the breath. Good. And then release. Bring it center, bring the feet just slightly in a little bit. Push the hips back. As we come into intense leg stretch pose, just out of my skin there, my block fell over. Okay, come forwards and down. So push the hips back. Bring your hands down to the floor or to your block, whatever you feel you need, both blocks. And just sit the hips back. Just rock back and forth a little bit. Just open out here. Just feel what's there. Those inner thighs for you, those hamstrings. Move your hips side to side. And then from here, just take your right shoulder, bring it back as if you're reaching up, and then bring your left hand to your ankle, or your opposite hand if you're doing the other side to me. And take that top hand, wrap it round your back here, and pull your chest in towards your thigh. So a lovely, nice, intense stretch. Really opening out here. A few breaths in and out. And then release. Take a breath in and look up. And from here, I'm going into a Skandasana. So we're going to go over the right leg here. So push, use your arm here to push that knee back. Lift your heel up on this other foot here. And your front leg, your bent leg, your heel should be up. Don't try to keep it down on the floor, okay? So you want to like externally rotate your hip here on this left leg, really opening out, keeping those hips nice and square. So a lovely big opening for that inner thigh area there. Good. Lovely. And then we're just going to slowly start to make our way out of this. So bring that foot forward, come back into this position here. Bring your feet in a little bit. Turn your left foot inwards and turn to the right. And then bring yourself up. So you should be in the right position for pyramid now. So take a breath in. You can reach up here and exhale. So push the hips back. Have a sense of bringing your thigh bones apart. Bring your hands down to wherever you feel comfortable, your thigh, your shin, your blocks, anything at all. Just really have a sense of pushing this front leg, the hip back. Trying to push that femur right into the joint there. And hold it. Just relax with breath. Just let everything go. Deepen the breath. Slowly start to lift yourself back up. Bring your feet forward. Okay, so let's take those arms out. And from here, I'm going to push your left hip, turn your left hand up as you come down into triangle. Some people like to do it with their foot in that position there. Some people, I quite like to do it that way. So, but whichever way you feel comfortable doing. So focusing on bringing that shoulder back, lengthening down. So you can use your block here to rest on. What I don't want you to do is to be coming forward here. So open out, draw your shoulder blades back in toward each other. Take a few deep breaths here. And exhale. And again, breathing in and exhale. One more time, breathe in. And as you exhale, just start to lift yourself up. Bring your feet forward. Bring them in slightly, toed inwards. And then into intense leg stretch pose. So lift up, hinge back, come forwards, flat back, hold it there. Use your blocks, hands to thighs, wherever you feel comfortable. And just open out a little wider if you need to. And rock your hips back and forth here. Good. And then take your left shoulder back as if reaching up. Bring your right hand towards that ankle. And again, just rotating through that trunk. Bring that top arm back and just hold. Get a lovely opening for that, in that twist position here. Relaxing down as you bring your chest towards your thigh. Lovely big opening here. Deepening your breath. Relax and release. Let everything go. And then release that top arm. Move the bottom arm. Coming up as we go into our Skandasana. So taking the weight over to your left side, allow the heel to come up, and then externally rotate your right hip so that you bring your heel up, and you can use this arm to open out this thigh here as well. So a lovely opening for inner thighs. Deepen in the breath. Good. So if this position is too much for your knees, then back out of it a little bit and just change the position so make it comfortable for you. Okay, just relax there. Take a breath in. You feel the expansion of your lungs as you breathe in, and then release that breath. Okay, so we've got one more pose here. So we're going to come up first of all. Good. Bring those feet in a little bit, bring the arms down. Toed out position. So you can use your block here to sit on. We're going into garland pose. Option to use the block or your bolster, whatever you want to sit on, place underneath. So push the toes out and bring yourself down into a squat position. So just hold it here. Hands down. So find the position that's right for you. So tuck your tailbone under. Good. Really open out. And relax. So if it's in your practice to do a crow here, you carry on. So a crow is just putting your hands down, pushing into the thighs, and then just kind of leaning forward and lifting your feet and bringing it down. Okay, so from here, on that note, we're going to bring it down to sitting as we're almost there. So just rock your legs side to side, give them a little love. Okay, so we're going to use a bolster. So I'm just going to get my bolster because I forgot to, it's not to hand. Okay. So we're coming into a straddle position. So wherever you feel comfortable. So find the position, the straddle that's right for you. Some people want to do a half straddle, that's fine. You do whatever's right for you. So sit back. So you can sit on your cushion or your block if you wish. Trying to keep my feet on my mat. Okay. Oh, my left hip doesn't want to play today. There you go, never mind. So if you've got bolsters and cushions, have them into you here. Walk your way back here so that your pubic bones are down, and hold your bolster. If you want to use a cushion here, I want you to relax out. So pull your belly center in. Exhale as you come over and create that space for you here. Good. And if you need to rock your hips side to side, if you want to just hold on to them for a minute, That's fine. Try to get into this lovely position here. You can prop this up with blocks and things here to give you a little bit more height, so it's a bit more of a diagonal. Whatever you feel you need, something to hold on to, and relax down. So we're here for another just over a minute. So find your position, keep your toes up, push your heels away, really open out through the inner thighs, lengthen your spine so you're lifting from the crown of your head, and relax it down. Just allow the tissues to release and let go as you breathe into your back. Wherever you feel tightness, stiffness or tension, just breathe into that area. Focus on relaxing, softening. And just notice those tissues relax and release. Start to make our way up, so don't come out of this too fast. Move my bolster out of the way. So we're going to come into Sphinx pose. So I'm going to turn to my side. So all you need to do is cross your feet, use your hands and roll yourself forward, and then bring yourself down onto your front. Rock your hips side to side here. Just loosen out any tension. So we've been in that forward fold, so now we're going to go into the reverse, the counter pose, the Sphinx pose. So we go into back extension. So have your toes turned slightly inwards toward each other, big toes touching if you can, and then have your arms, so your elbows are underneath your shoulders. The further out they are, the easier it's going to be for you to lift, because you won't lift up so high. So find the position that's right for you. Pubic bone down. Lift your heart center and lift from the crown of your head, and just feel the shoulder blades come in toward the spine. And you just feel that lovely extension in the lower back area. There's no squeezing of the buttocks here, as you've heard me say lots of times. So if you want to now, it's in your practice, you can go up a little higher. You can put a bolster underneath your arms here, or rest on your blocks or something, anything at all, just to relax down and feel the body just find its place, the space it wants to be in. Just relax the shoulders away from the ears, extend from the crown of the head. And you can do this with moving in and out of the pose a bit if you wish, and then just find that point and relax down through. Into our last 10 seconds now. Deepen in the breath. And then exhale as you slowly imprint the anterior spine down onto your mat. Okay, so we're going to just flip over onto your side. And we're going to come into a bit of strength work now, so a side plank pose. So we're going to do it, you could do it either on your forearm and have your legs, one leg forward, one leg back. You can have your legs bent and lift up this way. Okay, so we just did this exercise in the class before this one anyway. So here we go. So we're going to lift up and reach for the ceiling. Good. So make sure that you draw the shoulder back. You keep pushing up from underneath. Good. Rest, come down and rest if you need to, and then go back up. Oops. Cramp with my foot then. And slowly release it down. so from here, we're going to transition to this side, and we're going to come into a bridge. So feet hip width apart, close to the bottom. Lift the back, draw it in. So we all know how to do this bridge by now. So have a sense of pulling your heels towards the bottom as you breathe in and peel the spine up, one vertebra at a time. As you come up here, you're lifting your heart center and reaching up. And then take a breath in and lift the heels to decompress the spine, and then exhale as you lower and imprint the spine down. When you get down to the base, feet comes down, and we repeat that. Just going to move my thing out of the way a minute, it's driving me nuts. Okay, there we go. So take a breath in as you imprint the spine and just lift up, pushing up nice and tall. As you get to the top of your bridge, squeeze the shoulder blades in. You can reach those arms up overhead if you wish. Nice big opening. So focus on lifting heart center, not bending the back. Focus on bringing the inner thighs in toward each other, and then release those arms down with the heels up, and then exhale as you come down. Heels down. Let's do that again. So take a breath in. Reach up, bring those arms up, nice big opening here, drop those heels down, make sure the heels stay down, good, and lift, and then exhale and bring it down. So a nice fluid bridge here today, and again, breathing in, peel the spine, pushing up, so exhale at the top here. Inhale, lift, and exhale as you come down. And again, so we inhale, peel the spine, reach those arms, big breath in. Exhale, and then as you inhale, just lift the heels and exhale as you come down. And again, so take a breath in. Exhale at the top. Inhale to raise and exhale to lower. One more time, inhale. Really pushing up through the hips. Exhale to hold, inhale to lift, exhale to lower down, and release. Okay, so we're going to come onto our sides. You should be on the other side now. If not, just flip yourself over, and we're going to do that side plank pose on the other side. So again, make sure you're resting on your side. You can have your legs bent and make it easier to lift up here if you wish, or you can have your legs straight, so one leg forward, one leg back, resting out on your forearm. Take a breath in, engage the core, and reach up and lift, pulling up towards the ceiling, pushing those fingertips away, opening out that left shoulder here, so really pull that top arm shoulder back, pushing up from underneath. Good, just relax it there. Come down if you need to and go back up. Nice big opening. Last few seconds. And exhale and bring it down. Okay, so we're going to need some blocks now, or some cushions or something. We're going to go into a nice relaxing Viparita Karani. So place your block here, where you can grab hold of it, and then lift your tailbone and just place your cushion or your block. So it's on your sacrum, it's not on the spine, so not on the bones there that you can feel the spinal bones, just on that sacrum bit there. Feel that comfortable position. Draw the shoulder blades in, so get that nice lift, that elevation here, and then bring the legs in one at a time. So you can stay here, you can stay here if you wish. If that's enough for you, you stay here. Otherwise, bring your legs in and just relax. You can use your strap if you wish around your legs and your feet. So if you have them around your feet here, lift the legs up and then just hold, let your backs of your arms rest, and just feel that the strap is just holding you in that place there, so you can relax and let go. Sometimes it's nice to open up this loop. I do it sometimes where I open up the loop and I have it round the back of my head, and then that just keeps you in that lovely position, but we won't do that today. So you just play around with how you feel with this pose. This is a lovely, lovely pose. Tired leg pose in English it's called. And so just push those heels up and just feel everything just drain. If you don't want to have your strap, if you're quite content just to hold your legs up there, that's fine. So now I've just got my thumbs in the strap here and I'm just resting. So I'm just creating that little bit of tension. So there's no tension in my hands, my shoulders or anything. So just relax here, close your eyes. So we've done a lot of energy flow today, which releases toxins from the muscle tissue. So this is just a lovely way, because we've done lots of leg work today, this is just a lovely way to help those toxins be transported through the circulatory system into the lymph glands. You can have these blocks that you're resting on as high as you want. So a lovely pose here. So if anybody wants to move on with this, you can keep your hands here and you can just lift up your hips and come up. If you have a wall behind you, you can put your feet on the wall, hands here, or you can walk your way up into your shoulders and come up to a shoulder stand, or a part shoulder stand, and just rest here. So whichever pose you wish to do, just giving you some variations today. And then if you're in that shoulder stand, just carefully walk yourself down back onto your cushion, and then slowly bring the knees in and take the feet down, and we're just going to take our cushion to the side as we come into Shavasana now. So taking the feet wide, arms out to the side. And just rest here. So if you have a blanket, you may want to cover yourself up and just relax and just let everything go. So just feel the sensations in your body. Just take a moment to scan your body. What do you feel? You should have a nice alive feeling from your practice today. Sometimes that can feel like a mild tingling sensation. Or sometimes I like to call it my internal busyness. All the systems of the body are working to keep us functioning healthy and well. So just allow your toes to soften, your ankles, feel your heels as they rest. Soften the knees and the hips. Just feel the back of the legs as they rest onto your mat. Soften your fingers, thumbs, wrists, elbows and shoulders. Feel the backs of the arms as they rest. Feel your spine from your tailbone. And feel the tissues around the spine as you slowly move up through sacrum to the lumbar spine, through the rib cage area into the thoracic spine, through the neck area into the cervical spine. Just feeling all those tissues just relax down into the mat. Feel your body become heavy. Relax your jaw. Slightly part your teeth. Soften the cheeks, the eyes, forehead. And feel the back of your head as it rests. Just have a sense of inner peace, health and well-being. And start to deepen your breath, and with that deeper breath bring small movements to fingers and toes, circles to wrists and ankles in both directions, and just gentle movements to neck, side to side. Bring your feet together, take a breath in and reach those arms up overhead. As you exhale, draw the knees in, take a breath in. As you exhale, roll yourself into a ball, and then just start to rock side to side. Keep your eyes closed, and then just start to rock forwards and back, and gently bring yourself up to a seated position. So sitting wherever you feel comfortable. On your cushion if you wish. Let your hands rest over your knees, sitting up tall. And just take a moment to reflect on your practice today and how you feel now. You should feel energized and calm and relaxed. Deal with whatever comes your way today. Bring your palms together, thumbs to your heart center. So we collectively give thanks for the time we've given ourselves today. And my intention for you is that you will allow yourself this time, as many times of the week as you possibly can, to re-energize, to recharge, to rebalance. Your thumbs to your third eye. And I sincerely thank you for joining me today. Namaste.